Hello, this is Ankit Kumar. Presently, I am pursuing BTech from Asansol Engineering College from the Department of Mechanical Engineering. Today, I am going to make a separate video on centrifugal casting. What happens in centrifugal casting? But before explaining centrifugal casting, first we need to describe what is casting process. So casting is a manufacturing process in which a liquid material is usually poured into mold which contains a hollow cavity of desired shape and then allowed to solidify. And this solidified part is known as casting, which is ejected or broken out of the mold to complete the process. So what happens in casting? Casting is a manufacturing process where liquid material is usually poured into mold cavity, then it allowed to solidify, and after solidification whatever we will get, that is called casting process. We have so many casting process, but in this video we will discuss only what is centrifugal casting. What happens in centrifugal casting? So in centrifugal casting, it is a method of producing casting where molten metal is poured into mold, rapidly moving around its axis. Why it moving around its axis? I will discuss little bit later. Before that, the molten metal come into contact with this rotating mold under a good amount of pressure because of centrifugal force. Means it is moving due to centrifugal force, and as a result porosity is almost zero, and it works basic principle of centrifugal force on a rotating component. So once again I am repeating myself, what happens in centrifugal casting? It is a method where molten metal is poured into mold, rapidly moving around its fixed axis, and as a result porosity is almost zero. So now we have three types of centrifugal casting. First one is true centrifugal, second one is semi-centrifugal, and third one is centrifusion. So what happens in true centrifugal casting? True centrifugal casting, or we can say normal centrifugal casting, is used to produce a symmetrical hollow structure with round holes. And the key feature of this process is used to produce a symmetrical hollow structure without using any cores. And it is achieved by pure centrifugal force by rotating mold about its vertical or horizontal axis. In this, the shape of the mold can be either circular, either square, rectangular, or hexagonal, as long as they are symmetrical about vertical or horizontal axis of rotation. So these all about true centrifugal. Now what is semi-centrifugal? What happens in semi-centrifugal? In semi-centrifugal casting, a core is placed inside the mold in a semi-centrifugal casting to produce a hollow structure, and the process itself includes the rotation of mold along its vertical axis with the core inserted at the center. Then the centrifugal force from the rotation is used to fill the mold perfectly. Here the hot metal is poured along the axis to first fill the wall with the centrifugal force and towards center due to gravity. After that, a core is inserted whenever a hollow structure is needed to compose, compensating the gravitational forces at the center. And this process is used to produce large axis symmetrical products such as flywheel, gear blank, etc. Now the last one is centrifuging. What happens in centrifuging? In this casting process is used to cast metal under high pressure for relatively a small mold die, final product, or asymmetrical products in a group. This process is done in group to obtain overall symmetry of the casting, and in this hot metal is poured into the die along the central axis through central spur using centrifugal force through radial ingots, and it is an easy method for obtaining unidirectional solidification at economical cost. Now, what is the advantage and disadvantage of centrifugal casting we will discuss. So what would be the advantage of centrifugal casting? The first advantage is that impurities collected at the center are relatively easier to remove than other industrial or manufacturing process. Means whatever the impurities accumulate at the center, we will remove as easy as compared to other manufacturing process. Second one is mass production of symmetrical product was possible at much lower cost. Then it provides dense metal with mechanical soundness. Then there is no gate and riser are needed in this. Now what are the disadvantage of centrifugal casting? In centrifugal casting, more skilled laborers are required for the implementation of this process. And second one is only few defined shape can be produced using this process. And a high initial investment cost is required for machinery and tools. Means it's not economical. And the diameter of the inner surface is incorrect in this casting. So this is all about the limitation of centrifugal casting. Thank you.